Hello all. As planned, we are going to see the CATIA customization and automation webinar. Before going into the content, I would like to share the basic idea what we are going to see today. The people from mechanical, automobile production, some production engineering people would have heard the word CATIA, like AutoCAD. Like AutoCAD, it is also a one 3D software. In this topic, we are going to see in the back end how CATIA is customized and automated for the designers clients. How the industry is using the CATIA, how we are impacting the designers. Initially, I would like to show the what is the PLM and PDM and what is CATIA and the technical knowledge required and the uh, important industrial facts. Uh, Also the job roles and the case study, and finally one basic automation I did in the Excel. In this slide, I would like to share the two terms: product life cycle management and the product data management. In the product life cycle management, the company must undergo the different phases from understanding the basic needs of the consumers and customers and defining the idea and testing that uh, designed one and making that manufacture and marketing and maintenance. Finally, once they come to know that the product is no more useful in the market, then they do the decomposition and they follow the same process again, like understanding the customer needs, designing the idea, the testing, manufacturing, maintenance, and decomposition. You can see that phases in product life cycle management, that image. So the company must have the software to do the each process. The each phase must have the software. For the customer needs, they need some data management software. For design, they need some design software. For testing also, they need some software for automation and something to do the testing process more easier. And the manufacturing, you all know that they do in the production unit. So PLM is this, the product life cycle management is this. Second thing is the product data management. Product data management is nothing but if one person is making one data, he or she is storing it in local. Other person can't able to see or retrieve the data. So the company has come up with the product data management. They store in the hub. So all the designers, all the team can get the data from the same hub. That is called product data management. I will relate the PLM and PDM with CATIA actually here. CATIA is the 3D software suite. It is used to design the product. CATIA is in the development phase. In the product life cycle management, it comes in the development phase. It comes in the development phase. So it is also integrated with the product data management software suite called Innovia. It is the web-based application. Here, before going into the CATIA, I would like to share one. For CATIA or any design software suite comes, the people actually do the design in the 2D or 3D drafting. So it took more time to design, more time to develop, more time to get that idea into the manufacturing phase. And also it delayed the time to market, that delivery time. So the companies came up with the suite, design software suite with the more functionalities and the more automation scopes. So the designer can use that customized toolbars, customized sketch, customized commands to create the design, and also they can use the automation scripting to automate some process. So this is how the software has come up into the field. So in the second slide, I would like to share the what is CATIA. CATIA is the computer-aided three-dimensional interactive application. It is used to do the CAD, that is computer-aided design, computer-aided manufacturing, and the computer-aided engineering. Suite is developed by French company Dassault Systems. In the year 1981, It is marketed by IBM. The CATIA is whole completely created using C++ programming language. For the Dassault system, it is the milestone because they started in 1981. Still, they are progressing into the latest version of CATIA 3D experience. CATIA is a 3D product life cycle management suite. So it is integrated with different base softwares, and also it is maintained for product database management. So it supports the conceptual design and also for manufacturing and also do the engineering. These three processes can be done in the CATIA software. Now I would like to share who is the software provider and um, about the CATIA progress. As mentioned earlier, CATIA was developed by Dassault System in the year 1981. Before 2000, they actually came up with the CATIA and SolidWorks. These two are the design software. Once they progressed well in the market, after 2000, they came up with the product data management tool called Enovia. Delmia is for manufacturing suite. Simply for simulation and the Exalid, Netflix, and the 3D Excite. The 3D Excite is the advanced visualization of the product for CATIA. We can able to visualize the any product in CATIA, but the to enhance the future of visualization, the 3D Excite has come up into the market, and the Geovia, BioVia, and Medidata. These are the major products they have developed by Dassault System and marketed into the field. The latest version of the CATIA is the CATIA V56 or 2019. It is released in the year 2019. Actually, the CATIA versions are like this: CATIA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they came up with the CATIA 3D experience. Now the most of the companies are adopting the CATIA 3D experience, and also they are using CATIA V5, and they are planning to move from CATIA V5 V6 to 3D experience. Here the easy thing is company develop the design and store it in the hub of CATIA V5 and V6. They can move all the data to the 3D experience without any big hurdle. And also the 3D experience is that cloud based, so they can use the cloud based database management. The industrial here you can see the in which domains the CATIA is used. It's not only CATIA. The most of the CAD softwares are used by the following domains: the automobile, aerospace, shipbuilding, high tech, energy, and in specific to CATIA, the companies using CATIA in India is around 1,655. Apart from India, USA holds the number one position in using the CATIA. They are in use in USA. 4,700 plus companies are using CATIA, and also statistics showing that the CATIA is used by 12,000 plus companies in all over the world. Below are the some companies I would like to mention in the automobile field, aerospace field, and also the service consultancy companies. They are doing the service for CATIA customization and automation. In the automobile field, the major companies are BMW, Porsche, Volkswagen, Renault, Audi, and more. On the aerospace, you can see that Boeing, or they are at Airbus, and also the service-based companies, the Tata Technologies, CTS, Sopra Steria, and many more are doing the services of CATIA customization and automation to many OEM. To work in the CATIA customization, it is not specific to that one engineering domain. People can work in this domain. CATIA customization. It is open to all. They must know that what is CATIA and the basic knowledge of programming languages like C++ and the scripting knowledge of VBA, Visual Basic, and the very basic understanding of PLM and PDM, because each companies adopt their own PLM and PDM. So they must understand the PLM and PDM of each company once they go into that company. Here I mentioned like C++ is the basic for CATIA. Actually, we don't use C++ directly into the CATIA customization. Based on C++, Dassault system created their own API to interact with their interfaces. That is called CAA, Component Application Architecture. So the CATIA is customized using the language called Component Application Architecture and is automated using the script called CAT script. It is based on VBA, Visual Basic for Up. So once to understand the CA and CAT script, the person must know that a basic knowledge of C++ and Visual Basic for application. The typical job roles. So most of the people coming into the entry level, because the come up with the mechanical engineering or automobile or any domain, they directly enter as the training. They get the training of CATIA customization or automation, or they undergo the course outside the company. So they join as a trainee and they get promoted. It depends on the company rules. In the senior level, as I'm working in the implementancy, I am able to see that most of the designers, most of the engineering team people are coming to the CATIA customization and automation domain because of the package and the growth. Here now the CATIA customization automation are learned by most of the people now, but earlier there were no people to do the CATIA customization and automation. Even now the shortage of people to work in this domain are more, so they can directly enter the senior level if they have the experience in the design or any engineering scope. Like the senior level, the top management people are so joining this like in the senior level, they also will have the experience in the engineering domain, and they will have the knowledge of programming, and they work mostly on the business talks with the clients, and they must know actually the basics of CATIA and the basics of how it works actually. In this slide, I would like to share what is CATIA customization and what is CATIA automation actually. I will give you an example like sketching. If I want to create one line, I need a 2 points, I need a one line to join this. If doing the drafting, I will mark the 2 points at the two corner and I will join the line. But in the software packages like CATIA, I need each command to point to point a point on two corners, and I need a one command for joining the 2 points by line. So these are the commands created by the CAA, Component Application or Architecture. This is called CATIA customization. To design something, to make the useful for some design or drafting, the CATIA customization is used. And the CATIA automation. For the CATIA automation, I would like to share an example like if I have one car design, I want to undergo all the parts. Like each part have the 40,000 plus. Each vehicle will have the 40,000 plus parts. So I must undergo all the parts. I want to get the details of each, like a tire, wheel, rim, the each details, the properties I want to get, and also I want to get the screenshot. It is a designer work. If a designer does in their FTE, it takes really 2 to 3 weeks to complete this job. But if they do in the automation, if it is automated, the whole process is automated, they can do the automation by, they can do this work by the single button. So they can export export all the details into a one document. It really takes maximum of 2 to 5 minutes. So the 2 to 3 weeks of work is minimized into maximum of 5 minutes by doing the automation. It is done by CAT. If you scope, actually the CAT software, it's not only CATIA. As you all know, there are many CAT software in this I mean, if you know already one CAD software, if if you come to know about the CAD, it will be more useful to make yourself in a good position in your domain. The person knowing more than one CAD customization, he or she will be called as multi-CAD customization engineer in the industry. And also the trends are improving in the CAD automation field. The machine learning term is coming inside. Actually, it is yet to grow. As statistics, they are saying like in 3 to 4 years, apart from CAD script, they also come up with the machine learning knowledge to do the automation. So as said earlier, the opportunities are wider. There are very less people in this field. They are get to grow the people to work. So this is the basic introduction about this topic, the CAD automation customization. I would like to show one. As I said earlier, the CAD script is the base of VBA. We also do the we in most of the Microsoft packages like Excel, PPT. We do. Here I'm going to do some automation in Excel using the VBA. Here I have created one basic calculator by using the VBA. As you all know that how calculator works. So I did with the basic calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So I created this VBA commands using the use. So in the VBA, instead of doing only the process automation, we can also provide the commands and also visualization. In the Excel thing, we use the user forms to do that. User form is nothing but forms. From this, you can get the commands as per your request. So here I created the calculator using the command buttons and the text to text box. This is the command button. The text box I will show you. This is the text box. Text box is to visualize the result. The command button to click that digits and the operators. So by using these two toolbox controls, I created that calculator. This command will not work. Even if I click, now it will not work. In this, I can able to view, I can able to enter, but I can't do any process. To process this command button, I must do the coding in the background. Actually, I will show that I created already. These are the command buttons. I will take one command button and I will show you what I did. This is the code for that. If the text box is empty, if the command button is clicked, same for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for all the operators. If it is empty, it must be entered with the respective value showing in the command button. If it is not empty, if the already it is filled with some number, means it must be added with some digits. So the each command button will have the each icon icon code to do. So for all the digits, I have updated the same. Like if it is empty, I will add that number. If it is not empty, I will concatenate the already existing number in the text box with the respective digit. For operator also same. If I want to do the equals, the code will be different. Like if it is plus, I must add the first number and the second number. If it is subtraction, I do the subtract. If it is multiplication, I do the multiplication. If it is division, I divide the first num and the second num, and I will show it in the text box. Here the first num and second num are globally declared one. Both are double actually. In the operator command button code, I added the by assigning the text box value. This is very basic. This is how I created that calculator. Actually, the Excel, it shows actually the intelligence for the VBA. If I enter, it automatically shows the intelligence it is having for the reference to the Excel and the VBA. So this is how it created the calculator. This is the basic thing I shared. That's all from the automation side. I thought to share, and the introduction and automation got over.